This is going to be an unusual message. You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 421, and I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher. I talked yesterday about how we can stay sane in the current world turmoil. One thing I didn't mention but should have because it's probably more important than anything else I said. What is it? It's the power of music, the power to soothe and to heal. I was working on the revisions of my book today, and I'd worked on this one chapter for 3 days, so I was wiped out. I decided to take a break. Normally I'd turn on an audiobook, but I decided to listen to one of my playlists, which consists of oldies and country music. Yeah, I know that's an interesting combination, but that's me. Then I got an idea. I began to list the songs that reflected my life. I've been doing a lot of life review lately. I thought they represented what I lived and what I stood for. I'm going to list them so you can hear what I feel is key in my life. You may not know them, but you can Google them or you can just ignore it. What I consider an oldie obviously is ancient to most of you, however. When I'm done, I want to give you a few quotes about music that I found and which talk about the power of music much better than I could. So when you're anxious or scared or even depressed, turn on your favorite music. In fact, I'd recommend that you make a special playlist to lift your mood. Here's the 10 that best represent me. Living on Love by Alan Jackson. That's kind of a no-brainer and doesn't need explanation. Independence Day by Martina McBride. Also doesn't need explanation. I Hope You Dance by Leanne Womack. I love this song, both her voice and all the words in it. Unanswered Prayers by Garth Brooks. I had forgotten how powerful it was and how it did represent me. I Won't Back Down by Tom Petty. Again, needs no explanation. I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. If the World Had a Front Porch by Tracy Lawrence. This is a beautiful song explaining that if we had a front porch in this world, everybody would get along like they used to. Sure, there'd be fights, but there wouldn't be violence. Google the lyrics if you want. It's If the World Had a Front Porch by Tracy Lawrence. Trailblazer by Miranda Lambert, Reba McEntire, and Lainey Wilson. They talk about giving thanks and gratitude to the people that were trailblazers. It's a beautiful song as well. Love Can Build a Bridge by the Judds. Again, no explanation needed. And to finish the list is Wind Beneath My Wings by Bette Midler. That represents so much of my family and my success in life and how I got there. So here's the quotes that held power for me. Albert Einstein, this is beautiful. If I were not a physicist, I would probably be a musician. I often think in music. I live my daydreams in music. I see my life in terms of music. Henry David Thoreau, when I hear music, I fear no danger. I am invulnerable. George Eliot, life seems to go on without effort when I'm filled with music. Have a diamond day.